3.5 million pages were released, thousands of images, hundreds of videos, but not one financial document made it out. The people who know why are still waiting to be heard. Marina Lacerda was 14 years old, a Brazilian immigrant working 3 jobs to support her family. She was minor victim 1 in Epstein's federal indictment. In 2025, she finally spoke publicly for the first time. She said, "There are people out there who know more about my abuse than I do." Annie Farmer was 16 when Epstein and Maxwell abused her. She's now a psychologist. She testified at Maxwell's trial. She watched how the DOJ handled the file release. She said she went from thinking it was carelessness to incompetence to deliberate. The Department of Justice, she said, has made survivors feel unsafe. Virginia Giuffre was the first survivor to go public. She died by suicide in 2025. She never got the transparency she fought for. Her brother Sky said it plainly. Justice is not selective. It does not bend to money, influence, or titles. Danielle Bensky was a ballerina. She met Epstein at 17. She brought something to Congress, an FBI 302 interview form. 7 pages, 4 of them completely blacked out. She said it took hours of searching just to find that one out of what should have been hundreds. Anouska De Georgiou was abused by Epstein for over 10 years. Ghislaine Maxwell was present for some of it. Maxwell is now in a minimum security prison. There is talk of a pardon. De Georgiou's response: "This is not okay." 19 survivors issued a joint statement, 2 of them still too afraid to use their names. They said the release was a fraction of the files, riddled with abnormal and extreme redactions with no explanation, no financial documents, 119 pages of grand jury minutes, fully blacked out. Survivors aren't just asking for answers. They endorsed a bill to force the Treasury Department to hand over Epstein's bank records. Records the DOJ release doesn't even touch. Treasury Secretary Bessent has refused all year. The money trail leads somewhere. They want to follow it. Annie Farmer said Epstein's crimes were an open secret, known by many who chose to look the other way. Not because they didn't know, because it benefited them. The access, the network, the money. The financial records would show exactly who. Decades of waiting, a law passed, a deadline missed, records still buried. 19 women told the truth. Just wondering if the money trail was ever meant to be found.